Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. International Museum Day is being celebrated today. Nagaland State Museum gives 3-day free entry. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says government continuously working to preserve the rich heritage of the country and building cultural infrastructure. Advisor Kropol Vitsu says reality regarding project or schemes should be highlighted to the public. And Arjun Meghwal appointed as new Law and Justice Minister. Kiren Rijiju assigned the Ministry of Earth Sciences. Now the news in detail. International Museum Day is being celebrated today to promote the importance of museums as cultural institutions. It aims to raise awareness about the role of museums in society and their contribution to education, cultural exchange, and heritage preservation. The theme for this year is Museums, Sustainability and Well-being. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the International Museum Expo 2023 at Pragati Maidan in New Delhi on the occasion. The International Museum Expo is being organized as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to celebrate the 47th International Museum Day. Nagaland is also celebrating International Museum Day. Marking the occasion, the State Museum Director of Art and Culture, Kohima, is giving free entry starting today till Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. It may be noted that the Archaeological and Heritage Gallery was recently added to the State Museum. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that India is building cultural infrastructure along with the preservation of rich heritage during the Amrit Mahotsav. He said emphasis has been laid on building local and rural museums, and efforts have been made to build 10 special museums to showcase the contribution of the country's tribal community in the freedom struggle. The Prime Minister said this while inaugurating the International Museum Expo 2023 at Pragati Maidan in New Delhi today on the occasion of International Museum Day. Highlighting the importance of museums in the country's development, Modi said people get inspiration from the past and also realize their duties towards the future through museums. He said years of slavery caused a great loss to the country as a lot of written and unwritten heritage was destroyed. The Prime Minister said India's heritage also becomes the source of global unity. He gave examples of holy relics of Lord Buddha which were conserved over the generations and now uniting followers of Lord Buddha all over the world. He stressed on the need to save resources, considering the whole earth as one family. The Prime Minister suggested that the museums should become active participants in conserving the resources for the coming generations. Expressing concern over the smuggling and appropriation of artifacts, he pointed out that many artifacts have been taken out of the country in an unethical manner. The Prime Minister urged everyone to work together to put an end to such crimes. Advisor for Prisons, Printing and Stationery, Kropol Vitsu said the reality regarding any project or schemes should be highlighted to the public for better understanding, cooperation and better results. Kropol said this while chairing the Kohima District Planning and Development Board meeting today. Kropol, who is also the chairman of DPDP, asked the MLAs of Kohima District to come up with desirable mechanism and work plans to be done on priority for all-round development. The advisor further urged members to be dedicated, active and cooperative in any given opportunity for developmental activities. In a meeting, the Best Performance of the Village Adoption Committee 2022-23 prize were awarded, where 10 North Nangami 1 was adjudged as the winner. The first runner-up and second runner-up were awarded to Western Nangami and South Nangami 1 respectively. The winning teams also shared their experiences and challenges while performing their developmental activities. Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs and Culture, Arjun Meghwal, has been assigned the independent charge as Minister of State in the Ministry of Law and Justice, in addition to his existing portfolios. Meghwal replaces Union Minister Kiren Rijiju. According to the Rashtra Padipavan communique, Rijiju, who was serving as Law and Justice Minister, will now hold the portfolio of Ministry of Earth Sciences. Professor S.P. Singh, Pakel has been assigned as Minister of State in the Health and Family Welfare Ministry. Professor Pakel was serving as Minister of State in the Law and Justice Ministry. According to the Rashtra Paripavan communique, President Draupadi Murmu allocated the portfolios to these ministers on the advice of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Deputy Commissioner Kohima has directed all concerned area administrative officers, AAOs, under Kohima district not to issue scheduled tribe, backward tribe or indigenous inhabitant tribe certificates to children whose fathers are non-Naga. An order issued by the DC stated that non-Naga children adopted by Naga parents will also be denied the said certificates. The concerned AAOs under the district are asked to maintain strict compliance while verifying the authenticity of the applicants before forwarding to the issuing authority. The AAOs are also directed to issue similar instructions to all the village councils and GPs within their respective jurisdiction for strict adherence of the government order. Meri Life Mera Swachh Shehar campaign began in Kohima. As per the directive of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, the Kohima Municipal Council, KMC, held a meeting with ward authorities, women and youth organizations, and self-help groups to work out the modalities under Lifestyle for Environment Life, Mission for Meri Life, Mera Swachh Shehar campaign on Tuesday. The 3-week campaign will culminate on 5th June, which is World Environment Day, with mass cleanliness drives across all wards and Pledge for Life drives. According to KMC, the objective of the campaign is to set up collection centers and reduce, reuse, recycle RRR centers for citizens to give used products such as plastic items, old books, used clothes and footwear or any other items can be further refurbished, reused or processed at the RR centers. KMC stated that after the campaign period, one permanent RRR center will be retained. Congress leader Siddaramaiah will be the next Chief Minister of Karnataka. Addressing media in New Delhi, Party General Secretary K.C. Venugopal informed that Karnataka Congress President D.K. Shivakumar will serve as the only Deputy Chief Minister of the state. He added that Shivakumar will continue as the PCC President till the end of the parliamentary elections. The swearing-in of the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister and a few legislators as ministers is scheduled to take place on Saturday. In order to realize the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of Sakar Se Samriti, a decision has been taken to form 1,100 new farmer producer organization FPOs in the cooperative sector. The Ministry of Cooperation in a statement said these additional 1,100 FPOs have been allocated to National Cooperative Development Corporation NCDC under FPO's scheme. Under the FPO scheme, financial assistance of 33 lakh rupees is provided to each FPO. Further, financial assistance of 25 lakh rupees per FPO is provided to the cluster-based business organizations. The ministry said primary agricultural credit societies, which are primarily engaged in short-term credit and distribution of seeds and fertilizers, will now be able to undertake other economic activities as well as including high income-generating activities like beekeeping and mushroom cultivation. And now, 20 news, here are main points again. International Museum Day is being celebrated today. Nagaland State Museum gives 3-day free entry. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says government continuously working to preserve rich heritage of the country and building cultural infrastructure. Advisor Kropol Vitsu says reality regarding project or schemes should be highlighted to the public. And Arjun Meghwal appointed as new Law and Justice Minister. Kiren Rijiju assigned Ministry of Earth Sciences. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.